Today we are finishing up Genesis chapter 2. This is the second creation account, zoomed in with a little bit more of a narrow focus, mostly on day 6. We've noted God's created narrative, noted the garden, and then talked a little bit about purpose and about freedom. So the last portion to read here is Genesis chapter 2, verse 18. This goes to woman. The Lord God said, "It's not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him." So it's worth noting that technically, Adam in this narrative, Adam is not alone. God is there, and the animals are there, but that's different. Those are different categories. So the statement that's being made here is that the sexes are complementary and necessary, and it's good for there to be both a man and a woman. And that this woman is someone who's going to be, now the word that gets translated in English is helper. Sometimes in the old translations, I think King James, it's helpmeet, which is this weird word. The Hebrew term, azur, is actually a very powerful word. I believe it's only ever also used of God. And so it's not in any sense sort of a subordinate role. It is a very big, prominent role. So God is going to make man a compatriot so that man is not alone. And we have the special creation account in chapter 2 of woman. And then when man wakes up from his sleep and he sees woman, there's spontaneity here, the suggestion that he creates a poem in his euphoria and, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. But what's really interesting here at the last part of Genesis chapter 2 is then the narrator sort of stops telling the story and goes in a different direction. He says, "And it is for this reason that a man shall leave his father and mother and unite with his wife, and they will become one flesh." And this now is going to speak of the whole idea of intimacy and coupling and the creation of new life and all of this. It's worth noting in this society, this is the first, all of Genesis, and certainly well through the Pentateuch, you have a patriarchal society. And so technically, the man did not leave his father and mother. Technically, in these extended families, the woman came to live with the man in this extended family. So it's not the man that is leaving to go live with the woman in her family. The man is staying, but it says the man shall leave his father and mother, because this speaks of the primacy now of being married over against our family of origin. So I am still, I am my mom, my father's passed away, I'm my mom's son. And that relationship is obviously incredibly important and significant. But I have a more primary allegiance to Sherry. That marriage is primary, and we, again, then going to see all the kinds of things that are going to flow out of having two sexes. We were created in male and female. So lots going on here. As I said, first few chapters of Genesis, just packed. Every sentence is packed with significance. Have a good day.